Hi there, my name's Luke. Lovely to meet you. Thank you for applying for our role to be an online English teacher. I'm the founder of Teacher T and the head of recruitment. So, Teacher T is an employment agency helping people and teachers like yourself find work in a super fast growing industry in online languages. Okay, in particular English. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to talk you through a little bit about who we are, what we do, our role in this whole job search of yours, and talk to you a bit more about the recruitment process going forward and working with us. Okay, so bear with me. I'm just going to share my screen with you real quickly, talk you through a little bit about who we are, what we do, our role in this whole job search of yours. Okay, so this is Teacher T. Please visit the website in your own time. Okay, teachert.com. There should be a link somewhere around where you can visit the website. So Teacher T, we are an agency helping people get started teaching English as a foreign language online. Okay, whether you've never taught a day before in your life or you've got years and years of experience, we've got jobs and opportunities for everybody. These are 100% remote based roles, so that means you can obviously work from home or anywhere in the world, as long as you've got an internet and a laptop, an internet connection and a laptop, you can do this virtually anywhere. Okay, but please visit the website in your own time. You'll see we've got a ton of resources. We've got a job board, okay, full of companies who are actively advertising their vacancies. If you go down, it shows who we're supported by. We've got lots of blogs, information on the industry. Check us out on our social pages as well. Okay, we post a ton of content on there, especially if you like the idea of traveling and teaching and that sort of digital nomadic type of lifestyle. Check us out on the social pages. We post a ton of content on there, really cool content. Just to quickly give you an overview of our services, some of these will, some of these won't be applicable to you, just so you have an understanding of really who we are and what we do. Okay, so we have online TEFL courses for teachers who are new to teaching, who are new to teaching online, or who've not taught English as a foreign language online before and who want to get qualified and have the correct training. Okay, we have online teaching equipment like headsets, laptops, microphones, things like that, all the equipment that you need to get started. We have a CV design service to help you revamp your CV. Okay, CV is super important. You want to stand out as much as you can. We have a job board as well as a job placement service, okay, alongside our recruitment services. I will talk to you a little bit about more of that in a moment. We also have lesson plans for teachers, especially particularly the freelance teachers. You don't have to worry about creating lessons content. We got you covered there. Recently, we've also added mentoring and coaching services to the platform as well. Okay. But if you go to browse vacancies here or up at the job board, this will take you directly to our job board. Um, and what I'd recommend that you do in your own time is really have a look through these companies, okay? Because all of these are different. Some you're teaching children, some you're teaching adults, some are from certain areas of the world, so they operate in certain time zones and have certain cultural differences where some of them are global platforms where you have, you teach anyone from all over the world, to children, teenagers, or adults. And then you've got these freelance positions as well, okay? But please check out the job board in your own time. We're constantly updating it with new vacancies or companies who are not hiring anymore. So it's constantly updated. So please check out the website and the job board in your own time. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to give you a little bit of an overview of some of the companies that we work with, just so you get an understanding of sort of some of the opportunities that we have out there. Okay, bear in mind, that by the time you watch this video, these companies might be still be hiring, they might not be, but just to give you an understanding of sort of some of the opportunities that are out there and available to you. So if we have a look through the job board, let's start off teaching children. I'm going to try and give you a bit of a variety. Okay, okay, if we go to Viveling. So Viveling, this is a really cool company. They're based in Europe. Okay, they're based in Europe, and you're teaching young children between the ages of 3 to 15 years old. Okay, in ideal conditions on their own sophisticated online teaching platform. So they have state-of-the-art technology. They provide all the lesson materials for you. You can draw. The students can draw. You have interactive whiteboards, PowerPoints. Super fun company to work for. Okay, and as I said, they provide all of the lesson plans for you. Um, They're actually on the lookout for other teachers as well. So if you can speak English, Spanish, or Mandarin, English, Spanish, or French, they're looking for other teachers as well. But you're teaching young children between the age of 3 to 15 years old. So Viveling, they pay 20 to 26 US dollars per hour. Okay. It's one-to-one classes, and you can either teach the preschool age or the elementary and junior age. You can work any of these times, okay? Either more in the morning, this is UK time, the morning, the afternoon, or the late afternoon shifts, okay? So what they are looking for, and each company is different. So this is why I really recommend going through the job board and having a look at all of the companies in your own time, okay? So they are looking for a native level of English, okay, or native level proficiency, okay? So a C1, C2 level. They say a minimum of 2 years teaching experience. Okay, this isn't necessarily true because we've placed teachers with zero experience into this platform before, just because they've been the right fit. Okay, they've done well in their mock class, done well in their interview, had a strong self-introduction video, things like that. Okay, and they might have ticked all the other boxes in terms of qualifications and experience. So they are looking for a TEFL qualification, at least a level 3, or an educational degree in the language that they teach. So whether that's PGCE, QTS, an English degree, a master's degree in any subject. If you don't have any of those, I would highly recommend going for the TEFL. Okay, I would highly recommend going for the TEFL anyway if you don't have one, purely because most companies do require TEFL or at least prefer it. Okay, regardless of your other experience and qualifications. So if you do have TEFL, you're just going to stand out that little bit more because you're meeting the requirements as to what they're looking for. Also, considering you can finish these courses in a couple of weeks, it's definitely something to at least consider. Okay, so they're looking for, okay, most computers, unless you have a computer from last millennium, you're going to be fine with the tech. Okay, but check out our tech requirements here for which covers most of the in more depth of what most companies are looking for because they're all the same. So this company particularly, they just want you to work at least 12 hours over 4 days availability during the after school hours in Europe and some weekends. Okay, so essentially they want you to do at least 3 of these late afternoon shifts per week. Okay, sorry, at least 4 of these late afternoon shifts per week. Okay, but this is just Viveling. Okay, as I said, each company is different. So let's go back to the job board. Let's have a look at some other companies. Okay, so Viveling, you're teaching children. Let's look at some companies teaching adults. Okay, Bula English. Bula English is a really fun company. I used to work for Bula English. This is my first online teaching role. I worked here for 2 years. I'm an online English teacher as well. Now I don't work for companies. I'm a freelance teacher, but I'll talk you through that all in a moment. But this was the first company I used to work for, Bula English. Okay, so um, what they're looking for. So you're actually teaching adults, or well, 15 plus, based in China. Okay, so what they're looking for is a native English speaker. Okay, you don't actually need a degree. You don't actually need a TEFL, but they do prefer it, and you don't need any experience. Okay, so really, really fun company. They're just looking for more personalities. Okay, so they pay around 20 US dollars per hour ish. They provide all of the lessons materials for you, and as I said, you're teaching adults based or 15 and older based in China. Okay. Um, they want you to do, these companies a little bit different, but most companies, the peak times will be the evening shifts. Depending on whether they are in the world, you need to work out the time zones. If it's in China, because this is when people finish work, this is when people finish school, or kids finish school. Okay, so this is when you have the most students. The evening shift in China, however, because they're around 7 or 8 hours ahead, it's going to be around sort of 11 till 2, 11 till 3, middle of the day if you're based in the UK. Okay, from the US it'll be first thing in the morning, but if you're in the UK, it's nice and easy, right in the middle of the day. Not an early start and not a late finish. Okay, so check out Bula English. Really, really cool company. Just going to talk you through a few more different companies now, just to give you a bit more of an overview. Like you have Hello. Okay, this is a bit more of a freelancing platform. Okay, it's all to do with conversational based English, and it's done over their app. Okay, if you're a good talker, okay, and you can talk for days, then this might be a good platform for you. Really, really fun platform. Okay, it's all to do with conversational based English. So they call themselves a social learning app, a marketplace for English learning, and it's all to do with people just wanting to learn English in a social sense. Okay, they might be going to university in an English speaking country. They might be going traveling. Okay, for whatever reason, they want to speak English with native speakers to build up their confidence in a social area. Okay, but check out Hello, really cool company. They want you to do at least 10 hours a week. It's like you're an Uber driver. Okay, you just log on and start teaching as and when you want. And it's all done over the app. Okay, and to a certain extent, you pick your own hours. Sorry, you pick your own hours. You choose what your rate is. You choose what you're paid. Okay, but watch this video, and all of these companies watch the videos because they'll give you an idea about more about the company and how to apply and what I mean by you choosing your own rate. Okay, but check out Hello, really cool company. Okay, then you've got companies like Berlitz, okay, which is maybe a not so entry level role. Okay, they do want a little bit of experience. Okay, um, but they pay 17 to 21 pounds per hour. So a native or native fluent speaker, have experience teaching and have some form of accredited ESL qualification, like TEFL, like TESOL, like CELTA. Okay, any of these would suffice. Okay, um, an idle candidate will be available 4 hours a day, 4 days a week. Okay, you can also work for multiple of these companies simultaneously. Okay, lots of people ask this because you are self-employed. Okay, regardless of whether you work for a school or work for an online platform, you will be self-employed. Okay, really straightforward. All you need to do is register on the Gov website, how to go self-employed, or Google how to go self-employed. All the information's on the government website. Okay, really straightforward. But essentially, it just means you get paid before tax, and you just need to sort your taxes out yourself at the end of the year. But all you need to do is there's lots of apps and things that can help you out, work that out. You just enter in your earnings, and then they'll help you calculate that. But the bonus of being self-employed is you can work for as many companies as you want simultaneously. You could work for Viveling in the morning, Bula English in the morning, Viveling in the afternoon, okay, and then you could freelance teach in and amongst that. Freelance roles are a little bit different. I personally think the future of teaching is freelance teaching because you can it's a lot more flexible, and you can pick and choose yeah, as I said, you can pick and choose your hours, and potentially you can get paid a lot more as a freelance teacher. Okay, like companies like Preply, okay, like italki, Amazing Talker, Volunga, okay, Class Gap. These are all companies which will allow you to freelance teach. So to quickly, I'm gonna watch these videos. I'm quickly going to talk you through a company like Preply. Okay, um, so Preply, this is a company who where you're a freelance teacher. So the way it works with Preply, you pick and choose exactly when you want to teach. Okay, let me just have a quick look. Find tutors. Okay, so now this is if you want to learn German. I'm looking at this from a student's perspective real quickly. Okay, so I'm saying I want to learn English. Okay, this is my budget. Okay, and it's going to give me a list of teachers. Okay, so the way it works with Preply and all of these freelance platforms, they're all in a similar format. You pick and choose exactly when you want to work. As you can see down here, the teachers, they've got their timetables. Okay, it's got their schedules. Okay, so my computer's a little slow, but the beauty of that is you can pick and choose exactly when you want to work. So if you want to work 1 hour a week, you can. If you want to work 10, 20, 50 hours a week, you can. Okay, you just pick and choose your availability, and then people will book you accordingly. Okay, so you choose what you're paid, okay, but it's done on a rating and review basis. Okay, so like you can see he's got 19 reviews, he's got 8 reviews, he's got 2 reviews. The more ratings that you have, the more reviews that you have, the more you can charge. Okay, it's like anything. If you're buying a product on Amazon and 2 products are the same price, you're going to go for the one with more reviews. Okay, so it is a process. The more reviews you build up, the more less, and the more you teach on these platforms, the more you can charge. Okay, all of these teachers are charging over £15 an hour. Okay, you usually have to offer 50% off a trial lesson. Well, the student might get 50% off their trial lesson. Okay, so he's charging 19, 25, 15, 26, 19. Okay, so potentially you can actually earn a lot more. Okay, there's some teachers on these platforms earning well over £30 an hour. Okay, there's lots of teachers earning well over £30 an hour. Okay, so there's no real limit on how much you can earn. Okay, and this is where you can yeah, there's no real limit on how much you can earn. The main difference for these sort of platforms, this is one of the reasons why I prefer it, okay, is you need to be the judge of what you teach your students, how you teach your students. Okay, so even though the companies will provide you with lesson resources, you just need to be the judge of what to teach when. If a student comes to you and says, I've got problems with my pronunciation in the workplace, okay, you help them with pronunciation in the workplace. Okay, you teach them some form of business English. Okay, if someone says to you, oh, I have problems with reading, okay, you help them with their reading. Or they've got an exam, you help them with their exam. You don't just teach them a completely unrelated lesson plan. Okay, you help them, you become the solution to their problem. Okay, and you help them with that particular problem that they have at that particular time. Okay, so you have to think a bit more, but you develop far greater as a teacher. It's a bit more difficult, but that's why you can charge more. Okay, um, or they might just want to have a conversational based lesson. Okay, they might just want to talk about what they had for dinner, where they're going out with their friends, where they're going, where they're going on holiday. They might be going traveling. Okay, and they just want to practice speaking with a native speaker and build up that confidence. Okay, because a lot of teaching languages is all to do with confidence. So you just help them at certain times. With these platforms, you don't actually need a TEFL or degree or experience or anything like that. Okay, but if you do have a degree, if you do have a TEFL or an ESL related qualification, if you do have a if you do have experience, okay, then you can justify charging more because you have, you're qualified, okay, and in your rate you can justify charging more. Okay, if you can speak other languages, okay, if you do have experience within a specific profession, okay, you can justify charging more. Okay, when you market yourself, when you create a self introduction video, okay, a self-introduction video is one of the most important things that you will do as an online English teacher. Okay, you will have to do this regardless whether you work for a school and it's fixed lesson materials, fixed content, everything like that, or you want to work as a freelance teacher. You will have to do a self-introduction video. Okay, it gives an opportunity to see, for employers, parents, students, clients, to see how you sound, how you present yourself, your energy levels, your enthusiasm, and your personality, everything. Okay. You could have all the qualifications and experience in the world, but if you can't make an engaging self-introduction video, you're going to struggle to attract students, attract employers. Okay. And you'll be given the opportunity to upload a self-introduction video alongside your application on any company that you work for. But on the flip side, you could have zero experience, zero qualifications, okay, and if you do make an engaging self-introduction video, you will attract students, you will attract employers. This industry is all to do with personalities, okay, and the more engaging you can make your self-introduction video, the better the more successful that you're going to be in this industry. But look, we can help you with that, and I'll talk you through a little bit about some more of that now. Okay. Moving on a little bit, there's a few ways, if this is something that you're interested in, okay, and you do want to go take your process your application to the next stage, and you want to apply for some of these companies, you want to start teaching on the as a freelancer, or you want to start working for a school, whatever, you know whatever you want to do going from now, there's a few ways that we can help you. Okay, and there's a few ways you can work with us. We have option number one. Okay, whereas you can work, um, you can go if you go through the job board, after you had a look at all of the companies, if there's any companies that you like the look of, okay, whether it's Preply or Amazing Talker or Viveling, Berlitz, any of these companies, okay, if you click on the job posting, it'll give you a breakdown. Well, watch a video, okay, it'll usually give you a real sort of in-depth breakdown of about that company and how to go ahead and apply for that company. Okay, it's got lots of different it gives you a breakdown at like in terms of sort of like a bit more of the company. At the bottom, it will say apply for a job, apply for job. Okay. If you click on this link, this will take you directly to the application for that vacancy. Okay. To the live application for that vacancy where you can apply directly. Okay. So also, this is a unique referral link, okay? So the companies will know that you've come from us. It's a tracking link. The company will track that it's come from us, and we get paid a referral commission for introducing you to them, okay? That's at no expense to you at all. It's just a contract between us and the company as like an introductory fee, okay? It's no expense to you at all. It's just a one-off fee, the referral fee. The company pays us for referring you to them, okay, which is completely free your end. It's nothing out of your pocket. Okay. In exchange for that, if you do go through the links on our job board, let us know because we can track which applicants have gone through the links. Let us know, and we will help you with things like interview preparation, demo class preparation, mock class preparation, contractual advice, teaching styles, everything that you need to know to give you that, the highest chance of you actually going ahead and getting that job and having some level of success and longevity within that role as well. Okay, that's option one, and you can go and get started and apply for any of these companies directly as soon, well, right now, if you want to, right now. Okay, and it's completely free. It's completely, you can go and apply for any of these companies, and we will still help you in any way that we can. Okay, that's option number one. Or option number two, we can put you through our job placement service, okay, which is a bit more of a bespoke sort of mentoring recruitment service, okay, but that is all incorporated with TEFL. Okay, there's a few reasons why we have to incorporate our job placement service with TEFL. One, we if we're going to put you through our well, the way we make our money, okay, is from getting, as I said, recruiting you into a school. So we know, because all of our clients, the schools, are asking for TEFLs, we know you're more likely to get a job if you have TEFL. Okay, and if we're going to put our time and effort into mentoring you into getting a job, we know you're more likely to get a job at the end of it through one of our clients if you have a TEFL. Okay, because this is what they're all wanting. This is a minimum requirement. Okay, that's one. Two, it's just a bit of a commitment from you guys to us, okay, or from you to us, because if we was to put you through this whole entire mentoring service and you were to decide last minute, you know what, this isn't for me, I don't want to do this anymore, I don't actually want to teach English online, then we've essentially wasted a lot of our time and resources helping you. And if you don't go for the job at the end of it, we've actually lost money. Okay, we know that you're more likely to go for the job if you're invested in the TEFL, okay, because you're invested yourself. Okay, you've invested in the time, you've invested in the financially into a TEFL qualification, so you're more likely to not waste that, and you're more likely to go for a job at the end of it. Okay, so that's option two. And three, well, it's reason two, and reason three, just to be completely honest and upfront with you, if you go for a level 5 course through one of our accredited course providers, we do get paid a small commission from the course provider. However, the amount we receive from you referring onto a TEFL course, which isn't even our course, is nothing compared to what we receive from actually recruiting you into a school. Okay, all it does is essentially cover the costs for our premium job placement service. Okay, it's still pointless on our end unless you actually go for the job at the end of it. So we do need you to be fully committed into this and not just go for the TEFL. We need you to be fully committed. Okay?
So this is our job placement service. Okay, this is all to do with making you not just qualified but employable, okay, and marketable in a super fast growing industry. You could have all the qualifications in the world, but if you haven't got these, key employability skills, or if you're not marketable, you're, as I said, you're going to struggle to find work. Okay, and this is where we really come into our own, and this is where we're different from any other company, because of the aftercare that we offer and that we provide in terms of helping you actually find work instead of just getting you TEFL qualified. Okay, so first of all, we will do a professional audit on your CV. Okay, suggested improvements will really make you stand out from the crowd, and really trying to step away from your typical boring black and white CV. Okay, really getting your personality on there. This industry is all to do with personalities, like I said. So we'll do a professional audit on your CV. Then we will put together a bespoke employment package for you. Okay, so this employment package will contain a step-by-step guide of things you now need to do to land your first online teaching job. Okay, it's more of a blueprint. Okay, we're all teachers at Teacher T. All the teachers and consultants are teachers as well. Okay, I've been teaching online for nearly 5 years. 2 years in schools, 2 years freelancing on platforms like italki, Preply, and the last year I've gone completely independent and now source students independently on LinkedIn. Okay, and I've moved from session-based teaching to program-based teaching, and with my niche. Okay, soon, by the time you watch this video, there might be the ebook already, which you can download. But soon, we're on the website. We've published an ebook on how to exactly go ahead and do that, and that's how you can start charging over 30, 40, 50 pounds an hour quite easily. Okay, but just the reason why I'm telling you that is because, just to let you know, we've all been through this process. Okay, we're not just recruiters, we're all teachers as well. We've been through the whole process ourselves. So first of all, a few absolute fundamentals, like getting your equipment ready. Okay, and you need good lighting on your face. Okay, I've got a little desk light, you can get from Amazon, little conference lights. Okay, costs about £10. Okay, definitely worth getting. Or if you've got a window in front of you, or where you get the natural light, most definitely you need good lighting on the face. Your students need to be able to see you. Okay, I'd recommend a headset, one with a mouthpiece like I'm wearing now. Blocks out external noises, bit of a crisper sound. You look a bit more professional. Okay, especially for the children. If you want to teach children, you look more like a teacher, if that makes sense. Okay, you need to get all your documents ready. Okay, passport, degree if you have it, TEFL. Okay, we'll help you make a self-introduction video. Okay, this is one, and like I said, this is one of the most important things that you'll do. Okay, we'll help you make a really good self-introduction video. We'll send you lots of good examples. Okay, I'll send you mine. Mine's quite old. I probably need to redo it, but we'll send you lots of really good examples. We'll send you a template of things you need to say as well, so you can get an idea of the level, the length, the tempo, the sort of things that you should be saying. Okay, but we'll really help you ace and nail that self-introduction video. You'll get insights into all of the companies that we're working with, personalized to you and your specific job requirements. Plus, you'll have ongoing support and advice throughout the entire job hunting process from us. Okay. If you go for a level 5 course, okay, which I would highly recommend, you will also have a personal mentor providing you one-to-one support throughout your entire job hunting process. Okay, I'll be your mentor. We will have a one-to-one video meeting. Okay, so this video meeting will be once you finish your TEFL, you finish the steps in your employment package, like you've got your CV, you've got your documents, you've got your equipment, self-introduction video, you're ready to start teaching. Okay, you're ready to go. We will have a one-to-one video meeting where we'll devise, we call it a TEFL to employment strategy. Okay, we'll talk exactly about who we're going to apply for, when we're going to apply for them, how we're going to apply for them, going through things like interview preparation, demo class preparation, mock class preparation, contractual advice, teaching styles. Okay, if you work as a freelance teacher, we'll be talking exactly about if we've got a USP, how we can market ourselves. Okay, if you've got experience in an industry, you can, another language, something that's going to help you stand out, and you can market yourself and really play on that. We're talking about what we should be charging to begin with, and how we can get our schedule as full as possible, as quickly as possible, but ultimately how to increase our rate as high as possible, as quickly as possible, and start reaching that 20, 30 pounds an hour or more as quickly as possible. Okay, with methods that we've used before, which are proven, and how to do that. Okay, usually coinciding with your reviews. Okay, but we'll go through all of that. Essentially, we'll design a personal plan of action to you, for you, a personalized plan of action for you, to go ahead and get started and give you the best possible chance of success in this industry. Okay, whichever route that you want to go down. Okay, this is all included in the cost of your TEFL. So this is all completely included in the cost of your TEFL. There's no hidden fees. Okay, this is incorporated within the cost of your TEFL. Okay, depending on which time you watch the video. Okay, depending on which time which courses that course providers that we're working with, it might be slightly different. TEFL UK is probably one of the ones I'd recommend. Okay, they're one of the largest TEFL organisations in the world. And they're based in the UK, and they're probably one of the cheapest, quickest accredited course providers that we know of that is based in the UK. Okay, and fully accredited by the World TEFL Accrediting Commission. Okay, so in terms of TEFL UK and some of the courses, usually we've got a 30 or 35% discount. Okay, depending on which time you watch this video, the discount code might be on our website here, or all you need to do is just email us in if there's something that you're interested in doing. Email us in or sign up to the email list, and we will send you a 30 or 35% discount on any of their TEFL courses. Okay, but if we go to TEFL UK, there's a few courses that I'd recommend. This level 170-hour combined course is their signature course. Okay, it's a CELTA equivalent qualification, gives you 170 hours of combined TEFL training plus 150 hours of advanced TEFL training plus 20 hours in-class teaching practicum. Okay, so you actually get 20 hours real life teaching experience as part of the course. This course, including our discount, this is let me see. So it would be 100. We can offer you a 35% discount, okay, on this course, and it brings it to £181. Okay, this is the type of things that you're going to learn. Okay, like how to, grammatical awareness, lesson planning, building lesson plans, control practice. Okay, phonology, functional language, receptive skills, productive skills, everything. Teaching children. Okay, and as I said, you get 20 hours in-class teaching practicum. It's a fully recognised qualification. You get your certificate, okay, which is a lifetime-long, globally recognised English teaching qualification. Okay, this is just their 170-hour course. You can go for if you want to teach business English as well. Okay, I'd recommend this course here. Okay, it's on top of everything that we've just spoken about, it's also got an entire business English module. Okay, but this is not business English to not business studies English. It's English to professional services. Okay, with our discount, this code, this course would be 226. Okay, these are all level 5 courses as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. I mean, we've got a few other courses as well, like the 220-hour specialist course, which is maybe for experienced teachers. Okay, this covers a business English module, but without the practical side. Okay, if you've not taught English online before, I definitely recommend you go for a practicum, which actually gives you the real life teaching experience. If you've got a ton of experience, but you don't have the TEFL, then you can go for this qualification. Okay, it's a little bit cheaper. It's £148. There's a few other courses as well, depending on which time you watch this video, because it changes month on month, that we can offer you a 35% discount on as well. Okay, there might be some level 3 courses as well. Okay, but as I said, our job placement service is all incorporated in the cost. Okay, so there's two options. You can either go for a TEFL, where you go through our job placement service as well, where you get the training from the course provider, you get your qualification, which is a globally recognized English teaching qualification. Okay, which recognised all across the world, and the certificate lasts for a lifetime. So you get the training from the course provider, you get your certificate, and you get all of our additional mentoring support on top of that as well, included in the cost of your TEFL. Okay, as I said, there's a few reasons why we have to incorporate it, but the main reasons is because you're more likely to get a job with a TEFL. Okay, so if we're going to put you through our mentoring, we know you're more likely to get a job. Two, you're going to be committed. Okay, you're more committed. You're committed to the cause. You're committed to the process. You're going to actually go for the job at the end of it if we're going to put you through the entire service. And three, we do get paid, as I said, a small commission if you go for the level 5 courses. Okay, which helps cover a premium job placement service. But it's nothing compared to what we receive from actually recruiting you into a school. If you don't want to go down the TEFL route, and look, we get it. Nobody's got not everybody's got the time, the money as well to purchase a course, especially when you're looking for a job. Okay, we fully understand that. We're not alien. We understand that nobody wants to spend money on a course, especially when they're looking for a job. So if you don't want to go down the TEFL route, we will still help you.
Hi guys, so just carrying on and finishing off actually where I was. So if you are not in a position to go for TEFL at the moment, we will still help you in every single way that we can. Okay, all you need to do is just apply through the links on our job board for any of the companies that you like the look of. Let us know that you've applied through the links and which company that you've applied for. And if you get offered an interview, we will help you with things like interview preparation, demo class preparation, mock class preparation, contractual advice, and everything. So you just feel super clear and confident about not just about getting going for your interview, having the best possible chance of you getting that job. Okay, if you already have a TEFL, okay, what you need to do is send us in a copy of your certificate. We can verify that, and then we'll still put you through our job placement service. Okay, and if you've already enrolled onto a TEFL course but haven't actually finished it, we will just need you to send us through the confirmation of your course, your enrollment of your course through your course provider. We can verify that they're accredited, and then once you finish that course, we will then put you through our job placement service. Okay, but that's all. If you have any questions, please just respond to the email. And yeah, we'll get back to you as quickly as possible in any way that we can. But other than that, thank you very much for taking your time to listen to the video today, and I look forward to meeting you in person, or not in person, online. Thank you very much.